Now I'll admit that once I was illiterate too, in years gone by when clearly I did not have a clue. Now I know that what we throw away carelessly is slowly killing every living thing in the sea. It's slowly killing every living thing in the sea.
In Australia, we love having a swim in our local waterways, our rivers, our oceans. But did you know that almost every time we do, we're swimming amongst thousands and thousands of pieces of rubbish that have been washed up or blown in from people not disposing of their unwanted items properly. Plastic items make up about 75% of all the floating rubbish in our waterways and have a devastating effect on our wildlife. You see, ocean currents circulate plastics around the world, forming huge whirlpools of rubbish. Planet Ark estimates that there are more than 10,000 pieces of rubbish floating in every 1 square kilometre of the world's waterways. That means millions of birds and marine animals get entangled in or digest our rubbish, leading to injury and death. For example, plastic bags floating in the water look like jellyfish to our marine animals, like this turtle here. This albatross thought he was eating some food, but as you can see, his stomach is full of plastic. There's a plastic bottle top, even a cigarette lighter. It's tragic. Plastics provide no nutrition, clog up the animal's stomach, and are very hard to poop out. In 2011, a similar bird was found to have more than 275 pieces of plastic in its stomach. 275, unbelievable. That's equivalent to an average human swallowing 10 kilograms of plastic. That's disgusting. We wouldn't survive either. Plastic also attracts and collects heavy chemicals and toxins floating in the surrounding water. So not only are plastics non-nutritional for the animals and birds, they're poisonous to them as well. A deadly double whammy. And plastics don't just decompose like our food and green waste. They break down into smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller pieces, right down to the microscopic level. We call them microplastics, also known as microbeads. Now, scientists fear that these microplastics are being absorbed by the animals at the bottom of the food chain, like our plankton and krill, and passing them up through the food chain to our top predators, like us. So some portion of the seafood that we eat today could contain some plastic that we've thrown carelessly away into the environment in the past. Food for thought. And some companies have added these microplastics, or crystals as they call them, to some of their products like toothpaste and face scrub as an abrasive to help clean your teeth and your face. These microcrystals pass through the filters in our wastewater treatment plants and out into the rivers and our oceans. It's good that many companies are recognising this and taking microplastics out of their products. So, what can you do? Reduce, reuse and recycle. It's all too easy. Looking after every living thing in the sea. Looking after every living thing in the sea. So you can bin and recycle your plastics every day and encourage your mates to do the same. And when you go shopping, use a reusable bag instead of plastic bags. And avoid plastic packaging by buying your fruit and veggies loose or in bulk. Suggest to your parents that they avoid buying healthcare products that contain microcrystals. And use a stainless steel water bottle instead of buying water in a plastic bottle. You can wrap your sandwiches in wax paper instead of plastic wrap, or even use a reusable sandwich keeper. Cool, eh? You can join in a clean-up of your local waterways and beaches and enjoy a barbie afterwards with your family and friends as a reward. And when you go on fishing trips, take all your used fishing line and bait bags and rubbish back to shore and bin it. Too easy. Go onto the Keep Australia Beautiful WA website and click on the Clean Marine tab for more helpful hints. You know, when you bin your rubbish and recycle, you save the lives of animals and birds, and that makes you a young legend, a hero of Australia. Don't be part of the problem, be part of the solution. Binners are winners. Rock on! You could say your mama, You could save your friends. You could save a brother or a sister. You could save your dog or a kangaroo or a bandicoot or me or you.